What's up guys, it's Peace2099 and today I'm going to play some Vengeance Domination for you guys. And while I play, I'm just going to talk about some Call of Duty Ghosts info that I reached today. Today was the second day of Gamescom, and it released a whole lot of information about the way the game is going to work, the new maps, the new guns and what comes equipped with the guns and everything. So let's get started. Today, well, of course today, they released a whole bunch of multiplayer gameplay for Call of Duty Ghosts, and let's start off with the sniper rifles because it looked like that guy was running with a sniper. There's no more, when you scope in, there's no more black around the edges. They want you to be more integrated with the game. So when you scope in, you can see people at a better scoping ability, and then you can, on the outsides it's a little blurry, but you still can see people. Like if they run by you, you can still see them. So like your peripheral is still intact. And while you're sniping, you can still see your minimap, which I know is a very great thing for a lot of people. I know I get pissed off from that. Let's talk about a new kind of gun. There's a new gun complete class set called Marksman Rifle. It's a mix between LMGs and sniper rifles, where you can have it semi-auto, or there's an attachment to make it 3-round burst. You can either have it scoped with a sniper rifle scope, iron sight scope, red dot, ACOG, and right now it's pretty much a 2-shot kill. It's really overpowered, but hopefully they will patch that. And I should have gotten that. But and what else is there? There is they wanted to differentiate the kind of guns. So there's a new one called Honey Badger, which comes pre-equipped with a silencer. If you guys have seen the multiplayer reveal, the Honey Badger is the one where he runs in and uses the new mantling technique, and pretty much he throws a grenade, he throws a thing, gets one kill, then pokes around the corner and gets another, and then slides on his knees and gets another. That's the Honey Badger that he's using. And it comes pre-equipped with a silencer, so you don't need to spend a slot just for that, and all that good stuff. But they've kind of taken the Pick 10 system and put it on there. With you have a budget for your primary and secondary gun, but all the attachments are free. But you have 8 points for perks. Some perks are 1 point, some perks are 5 points, and it goes from 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you can have 8 perks, each valued at 1 point, or 3 perks, well not 3, but or 4 perks, each valued at crap. Yeah, 2 points. You guys can do the math. And there is, what should I talk about I already talked. Okay, and there is, yeah. And they are bringing some of the guns back. They're bringing back the Vector. It's called the Vector CRB. They're bringing back the MTAR. It's called the MTAR X. But they're a little different. They've got like different attachments and stuff and whatnot. It looks pretty sweet, and the new maps look amazing. Because in one of the maps called, can't remember what it's called, but you can destroy. You can blow up a gas station, and it can fall on enemies, and once it falls, you can kill enemies with it, or it provides a new line of cover, which is pretty sweet. And Sorry, I just went out there. Oh my god, I'm doing terrible. And let's talk about the new score streaks. Well, now they're kill streaks. They're not score streaks anymore. You can get them by completing an objective.
He's gone.
Yeah, completing an objective or just playing getting a kill. And and they released a whole bunch of new kill streaks. They are bringing back specialists.
We lost that round, but it's not over
Yes.
yet. Stop them.
They're bringing back specialist, assault, and support. And all the kill streaks now, most of them are on the ground. So for those of you that don't like having special equipment to take out UAVs or counter UAVs or something, that'll be good for you.
Domination.
But it also is better for the person who has it, because they can choose to hide it or like something like that. Because the UAV, it's not called a UAV and it's not a drone in the air. It's called the SATCOM, and it's a little drone that you can place like right there or something. It's about that big, and if you have one SATCOM down for your whole team, you can only see enemies on the minimap when they have been spotted. But if you have two, it acts as a UAV. It gives you like a full thing on the UAV, and if you have three, it acts as an orbital VSAT. It's pretty sweet. And some of the kill streaks, assault kill streaks, are 3 kills is a SATCOM, 5 kills is the guard dog. Its name is Riley, and he will follow you around the map and like take out enemies if you can't. And if there's enemies just close to you, it will growl or bark or something, so you can know when they're near.
Losing Alpha. Securing B.
Ah, that was bullshit. But yeah, and there's Juggernaut Maniac, which is a Juggernaut, but it can run as fast as normal players can, but you don't have a gun. You have a knife, and you can knife people. You can. I don't know what the throwing knives are going to be called, or combat axes, or whatever they're called. I don't know, but it's, and it will,
Hostile UAV incoming.
you can have one of those, and that's all we know of. Oh, there's talk about being an AC-130, so hopefully that'll be pretty awesome. There's going to be care packages bringing back, obviously, and there's not going to be random DLC drops like MW3. There's going to be actual map packs that you can buy, so that's actually pretty good. And of course the specialist is what you can equip for. Once you get a kill streak, you can have an extra perk. And hold on, yeah.
Securing B.
Okay, I am really sorry about that, you guys. My dad just walked in and asked me to do something real quick. I'm very, very, very sorry about that. I've already talked about the score streaks, oh, that was bull. I already talked about the score streaks, classes, and everything. Now with, like, mansling, like, when you jump over something, it does this little animation where you can do that. But when you do it in Ghosts, it's like parkour, where you take your left hand and, like, if you're sprinting, it'll go right over it without losing your momentum, and you can shoot while doing that. Pretty sweet. And instead of dolphin diving, if you're sprinting, like on Black Ops 2, you dolphin dive. But if you hold down the crouch button and go to while you're sprinting, you will slide across your knees. Pretty sweet.
Waypoint out.
If you come to a corner like this, and as soon as you aim into your scope, sorry, wrong button, it will like lean around the corner for you to barely poke your head out.
B locked down. Losing Bravo. Securing Alpha.
And pretty much a flashbang. I think it's called like a 9 flash or a 9 bang or something. It's something with 9, and it's really cool where the longer you hold it, the more flash effect it'll give. Like the more it'll flash the enemies, and if you hold it for 4 seconds, it'll throw in a mild EMP.
Securing Charlie. Securing Charlie.
And it's pretty sweet. Yeah. They can't hear you. Sorry about that. This is on Twitch and everything, guys, and you can't really hear friends, which is a bad thing. Well, I did terrible, even though I was top of my team. Oh, that's the new camo. It's pretty sweet. And that's all I really have for you guys today. Well, stay tuned tomorrow or something, because Gamescom is going to keep on going on. And I've got a little bit more. Yeah, I've got a little bit more information for you guys, but I'm going to give it to you tomorrow when I have a little bit more to make a full video. So until then, guys,